Hey everybody, welcome back to part 2 of session 82 of Materia. The first part of the session was picking up with the ambush that was sprung on the Menagerie as they were heading back towards Filbert's Fabulous Fabrics, but with plans to go to a different location, carrying that process uh, bandit or whatever you want to call it. Uh, Seemingly after a very brief 12, 15 seconds of, scuffling, the menagerie had managed to dispatch of a number of these would-be assassins and assailants, uh, capture two of them actually, and they seem to be collecting themselves. Davis, it would be the end of your turn. Roll me another con save.
Okie dokie.
And the damages you take.
I still do not save. 12.
Holy shit. Okay. You take 13 points total.
Okay, I need to heal myself or I will die.
Okay. Go ahead and heal yourself.
So
what is everyone else doing as you just see like Davis is
I'm actually I kind of want to climb down and like start searching this guy, see if he's got any like antidote for this shit.
Well, what I was going to do, Adam, there was a club, right? And I can see that there's some kind of liquid on the nail.
Yeah.
Since Davis now has a hold of dipshit here, I'm going to try to analyze the venom to see if I can whip up a quick antitoxin using the hedge crafters.
Okay. Sure. Go ahead, Davis. Investigation.
At disadvantage.
You got disadvantage for your poison. Dragnar. You can give me basically identification check. So go ahead and give me a survival check at advantage.
I'm just like fucking flailing through pockets like, God, no, that's not it.
Modify 20.
Modify 20.
Is it?
Go ahead.
Is the shaking off is the saving throw for the poison considered an ability check?
No, it's a save.
No, it's a saving
throw.
Okay. Dragnar, it's similar to something that you know, but you haven't quite encountered it. It's got components of venom that you would recognize, but not from a creature or a concoction that you're familiar with. You can go ahead and try, but it's probably going to take you some time, more than just like, oh yeah, I know exactly what needs to be used.
Well, could I fashion something that would assist him mechanic-wise with rolling, but like really quickly?
I mean, it's in my bloodstream, I think.
Yeah. You're gonna have to take time to distill something and make like a brew or some sort of salve.
It's okay, I got relentless endurance. I can just die once. It's cool.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a little bit more of a what the like. I will let you do this. You get the what the. It's not just your typical like venom that they're using.
I will let everybody know that this is not a normal venom. There's something. It's got a little extra kick to it.
Yeah, yeah.
So if somebody has something that can help Davis, because I look at him like he looks fine.
Yeah. But like I will say like in your investigation, like when you like part of investigation you kind of touched it and kind of it's very like sticky tar like, and it has a very pungent acrid odor to this. Whatever they had their blades and their clubs dipped in or prepared in. Seemingly you realize that it ain't gonna wash off anytime soon, like out of any of these weapons.
Got it. I punch a dude in the face just I want to.
He feels a death saving throw.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and give me damage. You don't have to roll to hit. Just give me damage. Davis, one more as you're like scrounging through.
Can I inspire him? I was gonna say
9. I maxed it.
I was gonna say I might have noticed some panic, and Dragnar definitely said, "Oh, the poison, yada yada yada."
Actually, yeah, your inspirations do help with saving throws, right? So
yeah,
everything for myself.
Okay.
Okay, so
All right, so you're inspired. I'll mark off that. Davis, give me one more con save.
we'll see if
you
I
take...
nail. Yeah. Well, actually, I don't even think the inspiration's gonna do it. I rolled a 2 and I have a +2, so I'm not gonna
Oh
burn
no!
it. What?
Oh no!
Davis, look at me. You've been through worse. Come on.
Hey,
Just
I'm
deep
gonna
breath.
put a liar on
breaths.
me. I've got a liar. It's cool.
So what's kind of insane is I rolled really well.
Stay with me.
Nice. Hit me.
5, 8, 18 points of cold and poison.
That's with the cold. Okay.
Yeah, 18.
Then I will definitely heal some more right now.
It's getting like you guys see like Davis is like shaking, and
Yeah,
he's like
I'm just like,
sweating,
Yeah,
clammy.
can't beat it. Oh, at least I healed well on that one. Nice.
All right. What's everyone doing? It's kind of free form. Davis, I'll just call for a save at some point.
Sure.
Because yeah, you're digging. There's nothing. Like all this guy had on him that so far as you're like, because you're looking for stuff specific. Like you might move some things out of his pocket or some pouch.
Yeah.
Simple armor, just a weapon. He had like another dagger. Yeah.
I'm just throwing all that shit on the ground. If it doesn't look like a
Yeah.
tonic or like something that would cure this, then I'm just like, fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah.
Even like if there's like platinum, it's like I'm throwing it on the ground.
Gotcha. Yeah, Staj, you would hear the ching 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 of some coin as Davis is like rummaging through this guy.
I'm like, fuck, this sucks.
I definitely see that he's withering away right in front of me, basically.
Yeah.
But you also keep me seeing like you keep seeing me under my breath, keep pushing myself further because I'm healing myself that way.
I'm gonna interrupt you rummaging through his stuff, and I'm gonna exclaim to Al, "Please search through his stuff." I'm gonna like grab you by the shoulders.
I'll give
Listen,
another.
Davis.
You got this, Davis. Before I start.
I'm kind of lolling about.
Stuff.
You need to power through this.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Listen. We need you. I'm gonna bless all 3 party members near me. But
Okay.
most importantly, it does help you with saving.
Yeah, it does. Nice. Good call.
Mark off that spell slot.
And put a brain on for now.
Yeah, put a brain on. Oh, I can go ahead and remove the musters from everybody. Boop-a-doo-boo. All right, Davis, go ahead and give me that saving throw. Might as well.
Let's try to roll like above a 5 or 6 on the d20 to start. That's a 7. Okay, so that's a 9 total plus my d8. Let's go. I'll just do the 4 first. Oh, that doesn't matter. I'll need both. It's a 1 on the d10. So that's on the d4. So that's a 10 total. Now I need and the d8.
You need to roll above average.
Nope, 13 total.
No. Still.
Give me them damage.
All right.
Does it have a duration? Because it's been like 6 or 7 rounds at this point.
You don't know.
Okay. Like, keep that in mind. That's all I'll say.
It does. It's long.
Oh, okay.
It's not like a
7 hours.
Adam, I'll look at Davis like, Davis, I have an idea. I got this.
Okay.
Well, I need my damage first to make sure.
11 points
okay, cool.
of damage.
I will definitely heal myself again.
You guys can do whatever. Like you guys are seeing, like Davis is, like he's sweated so much he can't sweat anymore. He's clammy. He's shaking. He's typically gray. He's like whitish gray now. He's looking really bad.
Yeah.
Pebble's gonna fly over to Davis and give him a level 3 service.
Sure, I could use it.
So, Adam, this is what I want to do.
Did not roll well for you.
Just tell me the total.
15 points.
That's not that bad.
I mean, well, the last one was 29, so.
Oh. Thanks, Pebble. Doesn't matter. At this point, that feels amazing.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And then, just so you know, Adam, I don't want anyone to know that I kind of just ran away. So I'm just going to swim around underwater and see if I can find anything interesting.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation check as you're swimming around.
Can Rock see in the dark?
He can because he can see underwater because he's got a swim speed.
But it is nighttime, right?
Yes. So
if need be, I have no objections to casting light onto my staff. Swimming around looking.
Well, if you wish to.
But
yeah,
24.
24. With light or no light?
It's been a lot of rounds. David, so yeah, with light.
Okay, with light. Okay, 24. I will get back to you. Okay. You're taking your time. and I'm just gonna like have you kind of swim. Well, actually, they came from here, right? So it was kind of be swimming around this area. Bloop,
No,
bloop,
I was
bloop.
I was gonna be more like this way.
Okay, okay, cool.
Away from everyone. I don't want them to like know that I'm.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
So this-
you are bloop, bloop, blooping for the time moment. All right, Dragnar, you said you had something.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to look at Davis.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the entry wound?
It was a club, right? So Davis, where do you think you got smacked?
Ribs.
All right, ribs.
Okay. I'm like, Davis, I got this. I'm going to do a medicine check to see if I can remove some
Suck
of
out the poison, my beautiful man.
All right. He uses his beard.
Now, I do have inspiration that you gave me before, but I also have the coin.
Sure. No, the coin is just basically it does not work with inspiration. It does not work.
Those are the options.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I'm going to use the coin.
Okay, go for it. Give me that 50-50.
13.
Hey.
All right, natural 20. All right, Davis.
Ooh.
Go ahead and roll. I think you got advantage, and the DC is lowered as well because it got a natural.
Con save advantage, you said?
Yes.
Okay. And I do still have my bless, so I'm gonna use that too.
Yes.
Okay, I rolled way better this time. I rolled a 15 on the die. I don't think I need to do anything.
Okay. So yeah, perfect. Like with Dragnar and all your friends
Oh my
trying
god,
to
that was so. Oh, what'd you do?
you feel, yeah, that warmth from the sun blessing is eventually. But you still take this last point of this last tick because it's at the end of your turn.
You know what?
Uh-oh.
You know what? I don't like you.
I don't like you either. 13 points of poison and cold damage.
Oh shit.
It's like it's this weird like, and then it's like that last little sensation of just feeling better. Okay.
Yeah, I guess. Oof. Oh, wow, that sucked a lot. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Taros is just holding this one guy.
Oh yeah, what are we doing with this
distance
guy?
away.
What are we doing?
Yeah, I would have brought him closer to, essentially down.
Go ahead and move your token. I'll move your.
Okay.
Your prey.
I'll look
I'll
at
go.
Taros and go, we don't need both of them.
Wait.
He'll
Please don't. Oh, this was business. Nothing
No, he's right. We really
personal.
don't need both of them. So let's just pick one. Which one of you feels the most chatty?
I'd like to talk. I'll talk.
All right, this other guy. We don't need him. I'm just gonna.
The one that Carlos is holding is just like still like just in this stupor daze from just getting pounced on by a lion.
Okay, I don't really want to kill him, but
I know. Oh wait, he is. God, this guy cannot shake the blind. He's been blinded for almost a minute now.
what's the duration? Is it like 10 minutes or something?
A minute, I believe. No concentration.
It is a minute. Damn, nice.
Yeah, I will tell you that. Well, I will say this, Dregnar, as you did kind of like look at that poison and try to understand it, it probably lasts a long time. It would probably last about an hour if the wound is not cleaned. So it can last in your system a very long time. This poison.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I look at his club. I look
Yeah.
at Davis. I look at him. I look at Davis. I look at him.
He's still blinded. He has no idea what's going on. He's just like, I like to talk. I'll talk. I'll tell you what you need to know.
I know that, but I'm looking at Davis like, do you want me to beat this dude to death with his own club?
I mean, he's gonna talk. Let's.
Okay, I'll take it just in case.
We can maybe later. Just put that on the back burner. That's all I'm gonna say. Besides, maybe I want to do it. All right.
You can.
We can take
put-
turns.
Oh, that's
You
true.
can put Tar Venom Club. Yeah. Yes, they are clean.
The Venom clubs are
Dragnar
clean. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, sorry. Yeah, you can put like a Tar Venom Club in your inventory, Dragnar. It's
Will
not
do.
created. You could just make notes of it. All right. Yeah. So he's like, Elizabeth, he's like just like he's not even like saying words. He's like he's expecting
Get up.
something
Just
bad
get
to
up.
happen.
I'll like drag him to his feet.
It's like it can't.
Just get. Yeah.
Why can't I
Shut up. Shut
see?
up.
What is?
Shut up.
Okay,
We're
quiet,
going. We're
quiet.
going. Just walk with me.
All right. We'll say like tokens don't matter now as far as movement, unless if you guys specifically want to check something on the map. CJ, move
Oh.
yourself a little bit more. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Can I like swim under?
Yeah, these are bridges and stuff. Yeah,
I'm gonna swim under here and just.
like under this like central court. It's not a flower, but yeah.
Yeah, just under there because
Yeah.
I can hide my light better and just float around.
Gotcha. As you're kind of swimming around, CJ, 24 total investigation, right? You see a lot of like debris and refuse at the bottom that is like, over probably the decades has settled to the bottom. You see some old fish nets that have been like snagged and ripped and torn and never retrieved. Plenty of like green, almost not quite kelp, but like, natural seaweeds that if you're familiar with like, the Great Lakes, they tend to fill up with that, just kind of floating about. There's some lilies and all that. But you see in this like central court underneath, there's, how like beavers get into their den where they go down and then flop up and there's like a cavity. You kind of see this little area and you kind of swim, 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 and then you look up and there seems to be an opening above you.
Oh heck, I'm definitely going in.
Okay. You kind of swim up. Complete darkness in here. There is no light source. So you bring up your light and you're looking around. And there are just crates and satchels and a whole bunch of containers of sorts in this underground cavity. No,
Any markings on anything?
you kind of look over it. Go ahead and give me another investigation check, but at advantage because you rolled so well on your previous one.
Oh, even better. 27.
27. All right. There seems like you're kind of moving some of them around and kind of looking. Some of them seem to have been here for quite a while. Some of them seem to be newer, or maybe it's just the crates. But then you kind of look at the ground, and it seems like not much has really been moved in some time. You do on some of the leather satchels at first. You kind of notice it, and it's almost like taking a hot iron to the leather to brand it. There's a symbol that looks almost like a cluster of like little twigs that would have been like stacked up to each other, kind of resembling not quite like a bird's nest. If it was a bird's nest, it'd be like the most awkward, uh, asymmetrical bird's nest that you've ever seen. And then from it, you see two pairs of horns. Coming from like the symbol of the nest. You can give me a religion check. There's salt. Or I should say religion, I guess. Yeah, a religion would be the best check. Yeah, religion check, rock. Did I DC? No, I'm here. Boop, boop.
Oh, I was muted. 17.
17. It's obscure. You're not familiar with the symbol, but it you get the kind of an off scent from the symbol, and as you kind of like take the satchel, you kind of look around, you see some of the crates have it, and There's some more satchels, and they all seem to be branded or marked with this essential like a nest, a warren kind of looking symbol that has a pair of horns coming from it. And we'll come back to you.
Okay.
All right, what are you guys doing?
I'm taking my drift globe back. So I levitate it back into my hand. It just kind of hovered in my hand.
Oh, yeah, so you never told it to light up or anything?
I never got to. No, I didn't. No, I didn't get
Okay.
to use it for what I wanted. But they all ran away.
It's so big.
Well,
Drifty,
I'll just put
no.
it right here in case you need drifting. Okay. What are you guys doing? He's like, guy's like super quiet. His eyes are still, his eyes are still like sea foamed over. He just can't see.
I'm just shoving him along as we go. Like, no, let's go. We're going. Get it.
I'm gonna
March.
Didn't we?
rummage through the guys on my side that got downed,
Okay.
and I wanna check to see again, like valuables, papers,
Sure.
weapons with
Bodies
weird
here.
insignias on it. You know, like
Yeah.
any X.
Alright, go ahead and give me investigation check.
I'm gonna use one of my. Well, let me make sure I've got this right. Tactical assessment. Okay.
Oh, you're gonna superiority diet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do that, and then
Okay.
18.
18 total.
Yep.
Okay, so all of these individuals have a few things relatively in common. They have some decent leather, like armor. Some of them have some more metal plating and all that around them. They're all dead, as Ragnar likes to point out, except for the guy that you basically beaten unconscious and you just kind of propped against the box.
Just a matter of time.
Most of them all have some sort of dagger weapon. A couple have clubs. Some of them have the hand crossbows. All of the weaponry seems to be coated in this like dark, looks like black tar-like substance. Again, that smells very acrid. With a 18, there is a vellum, a little piece of vellum parchment on one of the individuals that you take, quickly rolled up, and you can tell that the little seal had been broken, but it wasn't necessarily like a wax seal. It was just more like a little string. You know, they never bothered to retie the string around it.
Okay. Yeah. I will. You know, they're that. If there's any coins or anything,
Oh yeah,
I'll set them aside,
sure.
and then essentially on any of the like really nasty poison clubs and daggers and stuff, I'm gonna toss into the water.
Sure.
And then I'll kind of if they haven't gotten too far away from me yet, I'm just gonna be like, should I dump them over or leave them here?
I'm just marching this fucking guy out of here.
Adam, did you say that I had found a place where it looked like we'd be able to hole up that's near the fabric shop?
Sure.
All right, we'll start heading that way, dragging Numbskull in tow.
Okay. Seeing as they're going away, I'm just gonna take the bodies that are over here and start plopping them over into the waterway.
Just get rid of them. Just be like,
Yep.
all right, boys. All right. It will take you some time to remove so many bodies, but you're able to do it.
Can I add one before we start walking off?
Yeah, sure.
I'll like to take head counts, and as soon as Davis is well and up and moving around again, he's gonna notice that Rock is missing.
Sure.
I like to just walk around and throw little precipitations over the water. I don't know, kind of purple, like a not a tiny firework. What's the word it uses? Shower sparks.
Okay.
Signal flare, basically.
Yeah, yeah. Just every 6 seconds, I'll let out a tiny like above the water,
Okay.
kind of scouring around. Like, well, he's not responding over there. Where is he? And I'll start throwing some over here.
Okay.
And until somebody starts to leave, I'm just gonna kind of like walk around. Like, where the hell is he? I thought I saw him
Gotcha.
jump in the water.
Gotcha. Okay. It will take some time, probably, before you get in touch with your friend. Yeah, you're able to kind of send sparks, trying to get your friend to illuminate, but I mean, currently, you just see the remnants of stuff underground, or under the water, such as, like I said, old forgotten fish nets, probably some shiny coins that have fallen under rusted fishing hooks and fishing line, some waterlogged woods, maybe some boots and stuff that have fallen. No rock at this time.
Al, what about Pebble? Can Pebble communicate with him? How's that magic stuff work?
I know they can. Oh, I know Rock can talk to Pebble. Hey, Pebble, you speak my language? I don't talk to you very often. How you doing?
Pebble flies over the streets. I haven't
Mhm.
paid attention to that side for a while, so
Ooh, oh, your plumage. Do you know where Rock might be? Look, can't find him.
he tweets and sits on his shoulder.
Yeah, you see, just squints real hard.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't.
Bird.
Oh, I don't speak bird. I'm sorry.
Hey, doesn't he know when Pebble dies?
I'm assuming we both look over at Ragnar.
Yeah, I'm just gonna squints
Just
at Ragnar.
asking a question.
I suppose, but it's been many a weeks. Many a week since they've been together.
You're very welcome. Enjoy y'all.
Anyway, Pebble, is there any way you can help me out with this?
Pebble would know where I am, right?
She has a feeling of where you are. She might not actually understand how you got there, you know?
Where's Rock? Where's
Yeah.
Rock? Where's Rock?
So,
Tell me where Rock is. Come on.
yeah, Pebble will kind of start,
I love this image.
and then she'll just start, like, out of this court, this is, like, central, like, square. That does have, again, no tree, but, like, barrels and other things. And there's actually a well here. Just starts fluttering all around this area, and I will just put a little gray circle to represent the little well. Oh, that's not filled
She
in.
tried to tell Al that I fell into a well.
It's like the fucking episode of Lassie. What the hell?
I was going to say something. It's Lassie.
What is it? What is it, Pebble? Timmy fell down the well?
Not again.
What is it, girl? What?
Yeah, Al, you know this, like, when you sign, like, this just seems to be where people are able to gather some water stuff. You look down the well. It's pretty dark down there.
I'm gonna cast a couple of the same spark precipitation down there. See if I can at least see what water level is.
And then, yeah, you see that maybe not too deep below. Yeah, there's water down there. Maybe about 20 feet, because you did kind of come up on a ramp a little bit to get up here. Rock, give me a perception check.
Okay. Oh, that one's not good. 10 total.
No, nothing.
Oh, I lied. 7 total.
7 total. Yeah, you're
Oh, that's
you're
what
just
better.
like still with your light around, just kind of taking in what you're seeing. And there's crates and again satchels, and almost all of them have this horned nest symbol on it, essentially.
Okay, I don't want to touch anything because I don't recognize the symbol. So I'm gonna bamf into Pebble
Okay.
and have Pebble
Al,
fly
go
to
ahead.
like the area where I kind of went under,
Mhm.
and she'll just fly over that area and start tweeting us.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, are you sure? I
She
don't
on
like
crack?
tweeting. Something's going on.
Karos, you would have found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 individuals.
Yeah.
10, 15 gold pieces in total on them.
Nice. Just more often.
And then that vellum, and obviously all their weapons are. And there's a few of them as you're kind of taking it. They have it is essentially like a satchel that it's on their waist, and you take it and it looks like it's very full of content towards the bottom because it's almost like um bulging, and when you go to like open the top, it's almost like sticky, like it's kind of stuck, and as you kind of peel the top open, you see that black tarry like substance kind of got it ready to prime their weapons with.
I'll keep those bags, and thinking back on Zorp
Zork. Yeah.
saying that they appreciated weapons.
Mhm.
I'm gonna keep some of the hand crossbows, but anything that was already like coated, like the daggers and such,
Mhm.
I'd toss them over too. Just seems like bad stuff.
The
So I'll keep
water.
yeah. So like the daggers, maybe in the clubs, throw in, keep some of the hand crossbows to give to them, and then
Okay.
maybe I don't know. Like I don't feel too bad putting just the weapons, but an entire sack of this stuff. So I'll kind of like tie those satchels of goopy, gross stuff up
I like it.
and then take it with me, and then probably try to like trust this guy next to me up. I know that they said we needed only one, but
You're not a murderer.
I'm not. Well, I wouldn't say that.
He says as he looks over the several bodies of people he did murder.
To be fair, I think I only murdered one of those people.
I think
It's
Al
your
was the
self-defense.
murderer.
But yeah, I don't know. So just in, I've got him vulnerable.
Yeah.
If he tries something, I can put him down. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'll try to truss him up and sling him over my shoulder and try to rush to catch up with those guys.
Gotcha. And you realize, Al, as you've kind of been going through these people's bodies and you've kind of been flipping them through and you had a chance to look them over, there's no real external injuries short of what you did. Just their eyes are like kind of slightly bulging with like now kind of dried blood in their ears and their nose are bleeding. Al destroyed
Magic.
their brains.
I kind of shake it off, get that like shiver in the back of your neck, kind of shiver. Like I'm not having a pleasant interaction with magic.
Hey, Karos, sorry about that, by the way. I did not aim that correctly. That was entirely my fault. It won't happen again. I know you felt that. I know they felt that. My apologies.
Davis, as you're kind of dragging that one guy with you, he's like, "Oh, I can see. Oh God."
Yeah, great. Shut up.
And yeah, Pebble's just tweeting away. Tweet, 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 tweet. So yeah, you guys don't necessarily have to worry about your tokens at this point. It's kind of visual representation. Yeah, feel free to move or say where you're doing. But Pebble is, like you said, circling right and kind of landing where she can and just tweeting.
She goes to Al and bites Al's ear and then goes goes to the water and like just touches the top of the water and then flies back up.
That really hurts, What are you doing?
Speaks loudly.
Pebble bit me.
all right. I get it.
My idea's looking pretty good now, isn't it, Al?
Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm just gonna wave down Davis Dragnar, make sure they see what's going on.
What is going on? Wait, what? You and Purple are talking? What?
I'm gonna take off basically the loot, and I think I'm keeping the armor on. Do I have an overcoat? I have a cape. That's what it is. So I'm gonna take off the loot, the overcoat, the rapier, the bow, crossbow. Leave those kind of hiding behind this barrel. If I have any paper, I'll put that there, and then otherwise I'm gonna hop on in.
As soon as I see Al hop in, I back to Rock.
Okay.
And I go back just underwater and I start waving my staff around so you can see where to come to.
It takes a moment because like, yeah, and then all of a sudden you just kind of see like a light source, and then you start kind of swimming forward, and then you see it more and more, and you kind of see this. Yeah, you kind of swim down, and then there's this way to swim up. You follow Rock, and then you guys break the surface. His light is shining, and it's just crates and jars and urns and satchels. And go ahead and give me a perception check.
Thank God it's in her pocket. What the fuck is this?
I don't know. I don't totally recognize. There's a symbol on these. It might be like if I had to guess, like a thieves' cache, maybe. I don't think it's the kegs. But I don't want to touch anything without you guys.
Yeah, so he's pointing out the symbol, and you see it clearly, and it's marked. It's marked on pretty much everything in here. You can go ahead, try to identify it with a religion check.
Just him or me too?
He already did it.
I already tried, but Can I? You know what? I don't use it often, but I'm excited and I'm curious about it, so I'm gonna touch Al and I'm gonna give him guidance.
Oh.
You smell like a quick little poof of like a sea breeze.
We're not near the ocean.
You get a D for it.
So this is a religion check?
Mm-hmm. With a D4 added.
Hey.
Yeah. The rest of you just see like how dive in.
Did I see Al stash his shit?
Sure.
I waved y'all down. So
I am going to go grab his shit in case he dies down there.
Okay. We'll just say we're not gonna move stuff off his character sheet. We got it.
Well, and I'm gonna be like waving to them, be like, yeah. For all we know, those guys who ran away are bringing back their friends. So let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Pebble, tell your turtle that we went this way, and I'm going to point to the building we're going to, and I'll start heading that way.
Al, you've never seen a symbol before. It's pretty metal. Pretty metal symbol, though.
Pretty fancy. I like the symbology, these glyphs, but no, I don't recognize it.
Are you hurt, Al? At all?
Not much.
Just because I want to open something, and I don't know, it might blow up. I'm gonna heal myself.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'll be like, I want to open one of these. I'm hurt, so I'm gonna give myself a heal. Yeah. And then, do you need one? Do you want one too?
I can give myself one, but okay. I'm ready for this.
Gotcha. I'm just kind of moving Davis and Dragnar just kind of represent probably the building that you guys would have skadoodled over to. So I'll shift ping in a second.
What was the very last thing you said, Rock?
I was checking my health points. Yeah, I'm gonna open one of these now.
I'm gonna give myself a level 2 healing word before that happens.
Okay.
What's funny is Al and I are basically the same hit points, but he's at less than half health, and I'm about quarter health.
Please help. I healed 9 HP. Waha.
Wow.
Woohoo!
All right. Just for fun, what are you opening? A crate, a chest, a satchel, whatever any type of vessel that you can imagine. Just tell me.
Definitely the satchel because they seem the least likely to. Wow. I'm going to investigate. I'm going to grab a satchel and I'm going to
Okay.
try and see if it's a satchel that will eat me because I actually have one of those. And
It's very smart. Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
Please,
Give me an investigation check.
please don't put the satchel in the satchel. I've heard bad stories, man.
Investigation. I think I do okay at. Yeah, 19.
19. It's decently cured leather. Interesting branded symbol that you don't know. Got some weight to it. Seems like a simple little, little leather loop for a clasp. It looks like it's maybe like a tip of a deer's horn that's used to kind of hold it shut. Yeah. Seems
Okay, I
legit.
open it.
At the size of your head.
Yeah, I open it.
Open it.
I brace myself.
As you
Make a
open,
Constitution saving throw.
shit. And we'll come back to you guys.
I'll
Son of a...
Bag full
Uh,
of magical piranhas.
Not again.
What's in the box?
Alright. So yeah, you guys are kind of followed, and then you guys can choose. It doesn't matter. It could be this building, it can be this building, but this building.
Frankly, the farther
Whatever.
the better. That's the way I see it.
Whatever makes you happy. It can even be
More
off the
away
map
from the
if you
dead
would.
bodies.
Yeah. So we'll say.
Well, I say at this point, how far are we from Filbert's?
About 5 minutes or so. Gonna move you guys over
Yeah,
here
then like up here is fine, I'd say.
Yeah, so I was thinking. So shift, and just so everyone's there. Okay, cool. All right, so you guys got one guy that you're dragging, one guy that is basically unconscious. Bless is faded for sure. Rage has faded for sure. So anything that the guys outside are doing?
Kicking their ass and getting them indoors.
Okay. You managed to. Well, you're going to this door, Davis?
Sure.
Okay, you go to open the door and it seems to be locked.
Did Dragnar, did you not find a spot for it? I thought you said you spotted somewhere.
I thought I did too.
I mean, I could actually maybe open this if.
Is it a 1-story or 2-story building, Adam?
We will say the ones that are the darker roofs are 2-story.
Then I will climb up and check windows.
While he's doing that, I'll get down and I'll take my I have thief tools. So I'm gonna get them out.
Give me a thieves tool check.
With
Ragnar,
proficiency, because I'm proficient in these tools.
What the hell? That's
so it's
that's
just-
the first time it's come up, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Dexterity.
Yeah, so it's just Dex with proficiency. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's pretty good. 18.
Think easy. You're like
But I'll
actually
still
watching
look up.
Ragnar climb.
Yeah.
You feel the tumblers falling. Huh?
Yeah, but like as he does, I'll just give him like a little thumbs up signal, and then like a questioning, and then point inside. You know, like, huh? Yeah, good. Yeah.
Cool. And then I'll do a quick search just to make sure, or quick investigation, make sure we're not being followed, and I'll climb back down.
All right. Perception actually to look around you. And the building is open, so y'all are able to just.
Yeah. As soon as I
Give
see
me all-
Darknar climbing back down, I'll just open the door, push the guy in first.
Okay.
And then
20.
Looking. So far, so quiet. I don't see anyone. You kind of checking the shadows, looking. You see some individuals off to the distance just walking, but it looks like they're on the street and they just seem to be walking like normal. And you kind of look around. More individuals. And then you kind of are listening on, and you hear off where you know where one of the shrines are. You hear like the ending of perhaps a lecture or a gathering of some sort, seemingly was there to tie people up so that this place was vacant to ambush you guys.
Damn sons of bitches. Okay, calm down.
Okay. Well, I'll just kind of move all your tokens in this building just for now. All right. Anything for the outside crew, or kind of jump back to the inside crew, or I guess the well crew?
Davis, it's like you've done that before.
Yeah, once we get back to us, yeah, we can talk about it.
No, we can talk about it.
Oh,
Fine,
okay,
you
I'll be
just
like,
brought it up.
yeah, I mean, it's something I picked up. I haven't had to do it in a while, but like ride a bike.
I'm gonna start basically mostly stripping the unconscious guy down, like get the armor out, make sure he doesn't have any hidden blades or anything.
There's a
He
number
can,
of hidden blades, but you managed to
he can keep his
get it.
pants, but
At least you leave him with his dignity. That's nice.
some of it anyway.
Mhm.
Then I'll see if I can if there's any like support beams. Like I don't know if this is like a nice house or if it's a warehouse or what kind of thing it is, but
It seems
something
to
that
be like a fishing stall. Like as you were kind of passing up, you saw that there seemed to be nets for processing fish and a catch and everything.
ooh, are there any
Um,
hooks hanging from the ceiling?
if you want there to be.
Yeah, I do. We're gonna,
Okay.
I'm gonna
I will say. Go
tie
ahead.
his ankles up and hang him from one of the hooks.
He's just upside
What?
down, still
Like-
unconscious.
Like Chainsaw Massacre style, hang him.
Jesus.
I'm not gonna pierce his flesh. No, I've tied his ankles together, and then the rope is
Gotcha.
supported by the
rope.
thing.
Okay.
Ragnar, as he's hanging there, he just kind of spins. You see on his like left kidney the Z with a key symbol. On this unconscious guy.
I smack him so he spins faster.
Whee! He's out. He's like he was like on death's door. He's like, whee. Might have to take a little bit to get him. All right. We'll jump to the inside crew. As you kind of open the satchel, Rock and Al, you brace yourself. You kind of look in with your light. It is a bones inside of the satchel, and you can go ahead and give me a nature check to try to identify them.
Yay, bones.
Both of you can.
You gave me guidance, not bless, right? So it's a one time.
One time, yeah.
Yeah, one time. Oh, I'm not that excited about bones actually.
I-
12.
I thought I'd be a lot more excited. 6.
Um,
Was this a rabbit?
Al,
What is this shit?
yeah, you say that, and it's like, no, 'cause it's much bigger. Rock, they seem to be some sort of maybe vertebra, like a collection of like 4 large vertebra. That's about all you get from it.
Okay. I crack open a crate.
Go ahead and give me a strength check. It can be athletics, and I think some of you guys might have crowbars.
Yeah,
might wanna
like I all do.
Hey,
20
I
total.
don't know if I'm trying water, but you wanna borrow this thing?
Sure. Yeah. Cool.
Go ahead and roll
Yeah.
one more time. It gives you advantage.
Oh, I mean, I rolled a 19, so it's still 20 total.
20 total. Large crate, medium crate, small crate.
Large crate.
Large crate.
Woohoo.
You do it, and it takes a second. And it just seems like you kind of look at it, and it's like something in there was stuffed. And then you kind of move the light away, and it just starts to like unfold and kind of tumble towards you. Collection of pelts.
A
They're-
collection of what? Sir?
Like pelts of animals or
Oh.
something. Go ahead and give me both of you can give me nature checks.
I'm a little more curious this time. 19.
Al?
I got a 13.
13. Al, pelts seem to be good quality. You starting to like look at the pelt as you can kind of move it, Rock, and kind of fold it out, like actually kind of let it take up some of the space. And it's odd. It's got fur and skin, but then once it starts to go to like the front where like the forelimbs would be, while the claw or the hooves or whatever was there was removed, it starts to become like scaled and more like almost avian like maybe, or reptilian like. And then you kind of look at the back and the tail, and there seems to be the full pelt of a large animal. You kind of, there's like extra folds and flaps, and you kind of move it, and you realize there's like leather like bat wings. And then you kind of keep stretching it out, and you unfold it, and it's got like this lion head with this large mane. And then towards the end, it's got like where you think it would have been like a thin tail that was like snipped off or something. That seems to be maybe like a manticore or something.
I'm
But
gonna.
basically, if I show it to Marv or Feros or any of our group, they'll be like, "Wow, hardly one of us."
Oh, cool, dude. Good
It would
find.
offend everybody all at once.
Oh, geez, yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. That's kind of funny.
Oh well.
This is a menagerie. I like to flip it over, make sure it's all one beast, not something that's stitched together. Just like, Rock, what the hell is this? Is this real?
It appears to be one piece.
Really? Is it heavy? Can I lift it?
It's quite heavy, but it's just the pelt. Sorry, you got me in a mid-bite. It's quite heavy, but it's just the pelt. It was a large beast.
Well, now, hey Al, I don't want to be here for a really, really long time. Can you cast detect magic, and we'll look through here quickly, see if there's anything magical, and then we
Yeah.
should probably go back.
Yeah. Am I in a state where I can not be treading water? I don't remember if
Yeah.
I'm.
You actually like came out through this. It's almost like a beaver's den. So like like you swim through and then pop up and then it's
Right.
like dried.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then yes, I'll cast level 1 detect magic.
All
How
right.
much of the room is visible? The blinding?
Well, he's got the light spell going. So the entirety of this like open like space has been somewhat lit up fairly well. None of the crates, the satchels, the urns, because let's just be honest here, Al. Detect magic does not pierce physical objects. So none of the
Sort of
containers are
does.
magical.
So about that.
Yeah, I just pasted in the chat. I didn't know this either.
It does?
Yeah.
Most barriers would have blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of metal, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
I know it's a little bit. That's more
I
than
didn't
I
realize
expected.
it's that good. That's really good.
There's a little bit of a glow, actually. Okay. All right. I will give you this, but you have to try to figure out something. Nothing here is enchanted. Nothing here was given magic. Some of these things kind of radiate like maybe they were the entity itself at one point was created via magical means or has like a magical origin of some sort. Some of these materials might be highly valuable and used, but nothing like screams to you like magic. Just, they seem from a magical source.
Okay. I'll
Oh, and pretty much everything glows. Like,
Whoa. Okay. I'll definitely share all that with Rock. That just about everything has some semblance of magic. There's no enchantment though. It leans a little more towards, I don't know, natural stuff that's created from magic, I guess. It was born magical, it's not made magical. Kinda like the pelt's a good example. I'm sure a lot of stuff is gonna be similar to that.
So,
This might
do you
be
think
some
this is like a thief stash then, or is this like? What do you think this is?
I don't know if common thieves could. I mean, yeah, they surprised us. I don't know if they can take down like this a manticore. What the? How the hell? I don't even know if he can sneak up on these things.
I'm just walking and munching.
Doesn't have a snake on its ass? How do you sneak up on that?
That's true. Yeah. Okay, we should probably tell everyone about this. Hold on a sec. I banned for the pebble. Are we still clear to leave? Is there anyone in the area?
Rock,
Go
stay
ahead.
with me.
Go ahead and give me a perception check for Pebble.
Perception check for my
It is
neighbor.
dark, so just a straight roll, not advantage.
Um, oh no, 11.
11. You don't see any of your friends. Pebbles.
Oh, I wasn't looking for friends. I was looking to see if there's people in the area. Anybody.
Oh yeah. So you'll see Pebble will see just. It seems like a couple just kind of walking, just out of the way.
Okay. Yeah, I draw. Okay. Do I have my drawing? I would have my book with me, right?
Sure.
It's
Yeah.
wet. Does my magical book get wet?
You kind of pull it out, and the outside of it is wet, but you open it. No, it's fine.
Okay. I'll do a quick drawing of the symbol so I can accurately show it to people.
Ooh, nice.
Sure.
And then
I'll
I'm gonna try to attempt to swim away with this manticore skin because it's cool and I don't want to give it up.
Okay, you can carry. Okay, cool. You're underwater. That's nice.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be real heavy when it gets wet.
It might magically shed water. You don't know that.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's like trying to swim with a carpet behind you. Rock, you could eventually do it. Al, there is no way you can hold your breath long enough.
No.
Or
but
tow the weight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're actually making it more difficult, Al, just by trying to help.
No, I
I'll
don't know if I
shoot
want
you
to help.
away. I'll be like, I can breathe underwater. You go. I got this.
No.
Just
I'm not gonna offer to help. Once the light goes out, though, I will dive under and try to follow or get to where we were. Like,
Does the
he's
light
not
go
leaving
out?
me in there.
Oh, you
Because
mean
it was on
once
his
he
staff,
leaves,
right?
Yeah, once.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
I'm not about to drown. I'm looking for a way out.
So, Al, you go first then.
If he didn't jump the gun, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you kind of jump first, get out there, and then you kind of emerge. Looking around. You see some people walking by, but they don't seem to be giving you much mind. And you're able to kind of pull yourself up with Pebble just kind of lands on your shoulder. And you sit there and you're waiting. And you're waiting. And you're waiting. And a couple minutes pass by, and Rock is.
Ooh.
And you just see this, like you're the outline of your friend underneath the water just kind of starts pulling. A very stoked, a very large, and now a very heavy manticore pelt.
Well, whatever I can do to help at that point, I'll try and dry it off with prestidigitation, drag it out a little bit, and keep, rinse and repeat.
Yeah, I'm gonna drape it over myself so Al can dry it off as much as he can with that. I'm gonna start shuffling towards the shop wearing a manticore skin.
Massive. You could easily cover yourself and Al with this, and it still would be dragging on the ground. But go ahead and with the two of you, give me. I mean, do you care if you guys are seen at this point?
I mean, I can't stop anyone. It's dark, so I've got my light off, so it's dark now. So I'm just trying to I've got try and hide the features of it so it looks like it's just a really big cloak.
Okay.
And I'm just some guy shuffling along with a really big cloak.
Al's gonna try and be a little quiet about it. He'll watch his steps as he tries to drag it out. He'll cast his spells quietly.
Al, stealth, rock, performance.
Oh wait, I have luckies, right? That's a thing I do.
Yes, that is a feat that you have.
Nice. I'm gonna reroll that nat 1. Oh,
I
cool.
rolled
It's
that one
better.
too.
Oh boy, I was gonna say Rock. You can
Oh.
guidance yourself again, but that's not gonna
Oh my
matter.
goodness. If only we had the double natural ones.
-1 for me.
So
Sorry, I
0.
said I'm doing stealth. You said
You're doing stealth, yeah.
19.
It really doesn't matter much. You are not stealthy at all, as you are like prestidigitation, so heavy.
How does
And
it carry
rock
so
is
much water? Shit.
it's waterlogged. It takes you a while. You see people now that you like it's weird because now you guys kind of realize some time has passed, and while you guys were getting here, it was empty. Short of the people that ambushed you, and now you're looking around and there's 15, 16 people that you've seen so far, and they just kind of give you odd looks, but don't seem to get in your way. And it probably with Pebble, you guys don't know where you're going, do you?
I mean,
Nope.
we've been in town for a while, right?
That doesn't mean you know where we went.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna go back to Filbert's.
It's probably.
Wait, I gotta go. I gotta grab my stuff real quick.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
run
I
back to
mean-
the crate.
you're
Search around for like six minutes. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Your stuff's not there, Al.
Uh,
Oh, Pebble would have, because Dregnar told Pebble which direction you're going in, and Pebble would have seen.
well, I have a question. Al's stuff, I would recognize that Dragnar had Al's stuff.
Sure.
So how long have they been? How long have we been in there, and we haven't heard from them at this point? Do you think?
20 minutes or so.
Oh shit! I thought it was like 5.
Oh God.
No.
Okay.
It took him like 10 minutes to get out of the tunnel, man.
I carpet though.
I go ahead.
I was bamped into Pebble when Al's stuff was taken, so I would let Al know. Like, hey, Dregnar has.
But so what I would do after probably about like 10 minutes, I hate to maybe rewind the clock,
Sure.
I would have reached into Al's thing and used the Horn of Silent Alarm and thought of Al.
Ooh, would I still been in the cave?
That's where I'm like trying to rewind it because I know it took a long. You
Yeah,
were
yeah.
waiting for a while when
No.
Rock was dragging the thing. So.
We'll go ahead and say,
I'm
we'll
looking
go
at
ahead and
here.
say, like, Al, when you emerge from, like, the cave and you see, like, starting to pull out, like, it's around that time that you get the. But again, you don't.
No, I know
But
you
don't
don't know
remind-
where it's from. So what I would have done
Yeah.
is just basically waited for like 30 seconds to a minute, and then like at least like gone outside and just like done not necessarily like a quick lap, but like maybe given that we're like up here, I would have just like maybe done this basically walked this like square, like just walked that around like looking for Al, hoping he heard and like decided to pop out from wherever the fuck he was.
Okay. Hearing the horn, I would have kind of panicked back and forth. How can I draw a line? What's that? Freehand. He probably would have gone back and forth, kind of down here, and then checked back where Rock was gonna emerge every few seconds. Like, he's not here yet. Okay, what? I got a second. I got a second. Shit, where is it? Rock, right? No. Ah. Just kind of pace a lot.
Also
No, I
make-
like that. So, like, yeah, I would say, Davis, it's like really on your third run of patrol. At that point, you see Al, and you guys kind of like wave to each other and make eye contact and everything.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And we'll say with Davis's help, y'all are able to. But you can role play it whenever you're seeing Davis.
Oh,
They're
so
dragging a massive, wet,
Yeah, we found
furry.
something.
oh, so this is
Crazy.
this is once Rock's already getting out of the water. I'm like,
Yeah.
What?
Davis,
the-
perfect. We need your help. There's no way I can carry this. I can help dry it off,
what
but
is that? Guy, we need to
You
get.
can give me a nature check.
I think it's a
Yeah,
mana
sure.
I found it
I mean,
during the fight. Something like
okay. I'll make a nature check. 9.
Rock
Dang,
says
nice.
Manticore.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. What?
It's
Why do we need
thing.
this? Like, guys, we just got jumped out here. Let's get away from here.
Well, nobody's seen me in a manticore before. They don't know who I am.
Real quick, Adam. I tried to delete my the lines I drew, and I deleted myself. Yeah,
Well,
I drowned. Can you help me
time
out?
to reroll a new character.
It was good while it lasted. Sorry, Rock. Davis will help you out. He's got this.
No, I'm not. I'm refusing to help. I'm just going back. I'll be like, whatever, we're over here, and I'm just gonna walk off in a huff. I am not in the mood for this shit. Big Al.
Well, I try to keep pace with Davis, which means I'm probably now noisy and stumbling.
I mean, there's not nobody here, so like, I'm not. Once I talk to Al, I'm just like not even really acknowledging you guys anymore, and just like, you guys can follow me if you want, whatever.
But you'll help me with this, right? I can't pick this thing up. Look
Nope,
at it.
Nope.
The damn
Okay,
card.
here. I follow
Ah.
as fast as I can.
It takes a while. Davis will get into the hut. You guys see him return. Rock and Al are nowhere to be seen. Go ahead, Davis.
So like after like 2 to 3 minutes, I'll stick my head back out. I imagine they made it like halfway or something, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Just dragging it along the ground, like drag it off. I don't know why it's still so fucking heavy.
Okay, at that point, I'll literally just jog over and be like, "Come on,"
All right.
and help.
With Al's prestidigitation and Davis's help and everything, we'll say takes you about another 3 or 4 minutes. It's still heavy.
Oh my
You managed-
god,
yep.
is this manticore? Does it have like steel inside its fur or something? What the fuck?
Sure,
Davis,
feels
it's
like
like
it.
really awkward because like when you're carrying it, like this leathery bat wing just kind of flaps in your face at one point.
God damn it!
Keep your mouth closed. Trust me.
Ugh.
Y'all are all gathered safely in this
As
fish processing.
soon as we get in, I'm like, guys, there was fighting, I had this weird feeling that I had to go look somewhere, and so I swam underwater because I said something, and then there was this cave, and there's all these weird markings, and I show the marking to everyone. And there's boxes of stuff, and look at this really cool thing that I found. It's really heavy, but oh, quick, Karos, it's a manticore. Don't worry, it's not one of the stories, but I know it looks, but it's not you. It's not one of you guys. Just to be clear, I wouldn't do that. I'm not like that. But yeah, there's stuff down there that I don't know what it is. Does anyone know this marking? And then I hold the marking.
I'm gonna actually punch this guy and be like, "Do you know that?"
Oh wait, you're punching
This guy, the once blind guy, the guy that I basically like, perp walked him back here.
I'm sorry, no sir, I don't know.
I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna insight. Yeah, I was gonna insight check him too, actually.
Sure.
22 for me.
Oh, 24.
Oh shit.
He has no clue. You get the sense that he would not lie. He does not want to die. It's like, no sir, sorry, I've never seen that marking in life.
What about one of those things? And then I'll point to the. I don't know what the hell it is that Rock's holding. Do you know what that is? Do you know what that's called? Where that came from?
I'll hold its like head part up right up the guy and be like, yeah, have you seen one of these?
It looks like him. He just points to Karos.
No,
Yeah, but
no,
he doesn't
no.
have wings, and like, look at it. Show the wing. Show him the wing part. That's gross.
Yeah,
Looks
I'll
like
flap up.
Makes noises.
I get the feeling that Rock's just putting this on and like flying around, like, wee,
Well, keep in mind, like, manticores are large.
That's
this thing
true,
takes
yeah.
up essentially like 4 squares, right?
It's on my coat.
Not a little bit more. Like, sorry, it looks like a stitched abomination. I don't. It's a lion with
Can I-
wings, and I don't. What's up, sir?
Sedge.
Can I see that symbol you're talking about?
Yeah,
Can I cross-reference this symbol against other symbols that I know about in the world?
absolutely. Religion check.
Wow.
I'll give you guide. Oh wait, I can't do that.
That was a garbage roll. Wow.
Yeah, nope. That's a symbol. Definitely has no religious connotation whatsoever. You've never seen the symbol.
I can't recall anything with this symbol.
Can I? Does it? So I mean, I know it's just Rock's reproduction of it, but
Yeah.
like stylistically, does it seem like that harvest symbol? Does it have like similar like swoopy lines and shit like that? I don't even know what check I would make for this. Probably just a general intelligence, but I'll let you tell me. I'm just curious. So I guess what I'll kind of even say out loud is like, I don't know. Does this remind anybody of those things that we keep seeing around the town, like the sickle and the hook? I mean, is it the same sort of thing, or is it just something totally different?
If you could attribute it to something Coven related or wild, there's a chance we're still in Greenhill. I'd have to say probably. I'm just not familiar with this symbol at all, so I can't tell.
Anyone proficient in cartographer's tools?
Yeah, I am. So is Dregnar, I thought.
No, not cartographer's tools. I just
no.
remember everything everywhere I've been.
Oh,
I'm-
okay.
I've got cartographer's tools.
Damn, we're a mappy bunch.
I'm navigator's tools. Never mind.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
I'm both of those.
Powerful.
Stylized, Davis. I'm not even gonna make you roll because you were, cartographers. No, it's not like any of the hag symbols you've seen.
Okay.
It seems more like like a deliberate, take time kind of make symbol.
Okay, I'll share that with say it's a different style than those, I guess. It doesn't share the same sort of telltale features that you might see in some of these types of things.
I will say, Davis, for the sake of it, go ahead and give me go ahead and give me a wisdom check.
Okay.
I don't know what this would be, but wisdom feels right.
Okay. Proficiency or no? Probably not. Ooh, it's bad either way. It's 6
Okay.
total without proficiency. So.
Yeah, you're trying to. You're like, never seen it.
Yeah.
You're hoping that something jars, but no.
I will think on it.
All right. I will ask everybody in this room now. You have the dangling guy who's barely conscious, and you can kind of see some blood starting to like pool in his nose. He's hanging there upside down.
Yeah, I might be like, we probably don't want to leave him like that. I don't think that's good for him.
The other guy, Baldy, he's just like saying as meek and small as possible, and like he'll answer any question you throw his way. Just don't kill him. So, what is everybody? Interests, thoughts, questions? What are you guys doing?
Well, I got one, Adam.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's going to notice that Dreg is a little pissed off, and he's going to point. As amazing as that thing is, whatever that is, these two assholes are involved with pretty much the enslavement of this town, and I'm getting ready to kill one of them until I get the information I want. First, starting off with you, the one that's conscious. Why is Zarya here, and what is her role, and what is going on?
Go ahead and give me intimidation check at advantage. I'll see how well you jog his memory.
Can he intimidate with his strength?
Yeah, he's a barbarian.
Yes or no?
Yeah, you can.
I just like
You
to
want
remind that
you want me to re-roll it, or
I don't know what you rolled, so your call. It's up to you. I try whatever you want.
23 with strength intimidation?
All right.
I'm gonna sit in this like same fashion and kind of just listen into what Dreg has in store for this guy.
And Adam, the entire time, my Soj blade is in my hand, and I'm just patting it against my open palm.
Gotcha. It's like, listen, Zarya's like the trade mistress. She, she runs most of everything that goes down underground below the city. I only came to work with her because we were down and I needed. I've only been with her for about 6 months. I don't know, but she's been a presence here apparently for a long time. And I don't know what she really wants. Just she collects and she trades and she enjoys having, you know, power and sway over people in the city.
I'll yell useless. What is the building's layout? And don't play stupid.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, I think it maybe taking Adam a second.
Yeah, I was thinking like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be stupid. Which one? We got multiples.
The one, you know, I'll describe the one that I saw her going in and out of.
Are you sure? I don't know
Remember,
that.
you're only good to me, which means you stay alive if you give me information.
Listen, I don't know, but he might know. He's much more closer to their inner circle. He like he was been with her much longer. The guy that's hanging kind of.
I'm gonna get up and the guy that's strung up by his feet, I'm going to not so graciously push his legs off of the chain and let him fall on the ground.
Yeah, just, I mean, he's not hanging too high, right, Carlos? He's just kind of.
No, I'd imagine if it's like a fish hook, like if they're catching big fish or dressing game or doing whatever, it's
like a foot or two.
Maybe
His
a
head's
maximum of a foot, maybe.
yeah, like his head's probably less a couple feet off the ground. If his arms are dangling down, they might even be like touching.
So you just kind of see him just kind of like quickly crumple. Oh, oh, kind of like start looking around.
Actually, while that's happening, I'll lean into the guy and I'll be like, you know, in this position, it's probably not better when we're trying to decide which one of you lives. Probably not the best thing to say that guy's worth more than I am. Just saying.
Thank you. Sorry. I just.
like to.
No, shush. No. Just your best move is to be quiet right now. Just.
And you just like bite his lower lip.
I like to inspire Dragnar. He's been intimidating a lot. I'm gonna throw out a. Damn it! Are you gonna kill another one? You gotta stop that, man.
Okay.
Yeah, the last one was pretty messy. Like, if you're gonna do it, just keep it clean. Like, try and contain it.
The last one. Okay, the last one. Okay, but he's about to be the last one.
Maybe.
Alright. The guy's kind of coming to. He's like.
Yeah, I'll like pick
And
him
you
up
see,
and
like,
like sit him somewhere and like smack him in the face. Be like, hey, come to.
And he just kind of.
Don't ask where you are. Just start answering
Yeah,
questions.
no. He just kind of like does like that bloody spittle, like it's kind of splits, like kind of everywhere. On you, David.
Oh, and then I'll say, he's all yours, man. Just look at Dragnar.
No, Carlos was starting this. I'll go ahead and see what, or not Carlos, but Sage. I'll see what he has, and then if he doesn't give us the answers we want, I'll start cutting toes off.
I'm gonna straddle over him, kind of doing this, watching Davis do what he does. I'm gonna thumb the singed wound where I got a bolt that I just dug out of my fucking skin. You know that hurt a lot. I'm gonna slap him really hard.
Sure, I'll allow it. It's fine.
I don't want to
It
hurt
echoes.
him as far as HP, but I want to slap the fuck
No,
out of him
I
and wake
get
him
it.
up.
Yeah.
Do you slap him in the face? I assume.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try to minor illusion to make it look like his eyeball pops.
Make it was what?
To make it look like his eyeball pops out to scare the other guy, because I don't really want to see these guys actually get hurt. And then as soon as you hit him, I'll be like, "Oh my god, that guy's eye popped out!"
And then as soon as you do that, I'll like grab him, make sure he looks. I'll be like, "Yeah, look at that. We don't fuck. We're not fucking around." I mean, it'll go back in probably, and I'll just look like I have no fucking clue.
Some of them, not a lot of them.
You all see this, like you all see,
Yeah.
like you guys know it's illusion. The guy's like, you see that the guy that's kind of like bald is like holding something in.
I mean,
We'll get him a patch. He'll be fine.
Yeah, the last one of our best friends had both of his eyes cut out, and he was fine.
For the most
Did
part.
the one that I just slapped still have his clothes on like the other? I mean, they have his pants.
No,
his pants
he has his pants on. He was stripped. He's the one that has the Z key on his like left kidney.
I see. I'm gonna bring him over to the over to Dregnar, but like in against the wall, I guess.
Sure.
Kind of by like the scruff of his skin.
Okay. You just drag him right here.
Yep.
Sick.
Is he weak enough where he's not like resisting anything?
Yeah, he's really not resisting. He's just
Okay.
giving you like a death stare, though. He's like,
But I can sense that he's like aware. He's here with us.
yeah, he came to. The little thunk on his head got him back to. He's more and more conscious, like every moment.
Open ears. Now. What made you do this to us? Who paid you? I need you to be out with it. Or you and your friend.
Someone that'll.
There
see
will
you
be
dead.
payment.
He just kind of like sort of chuckles at his head. He's like, someone that'll see you dead very soon.
Nobody has to die.
Oh,
Dave,
really?
I was gonna say Dave will still go, well.
That's not saying somebody will die. But that depends on you.
Oh, I'm already as good as dead.
Oh, there's worse fates than death. And as I say that, Adam, I'll step over to him and I'll dig the point of my Soj into his tattoo.
Breaking the skin?
Oh, yeah.
As he does this, I'm going to say, death can sometimes seem a kindness.
Oh, trust me. I know.
Now, Rock, can I have your attention for a second?
Hello.
Do you still have that spooky mask that lets you talk to people that are dead?
I think Al had it.
Yeah. Yeah, just one sec.
I'm gonna raise up 2 fingers.
Oh, Al, I'm sorry. Oh, by the way,
I'm
this is your stuff, and I put his stuff on the ground that I took.
Okay.
I was gonna break character for a moment, like, fuck, there it. No. Thanks. Dude, keep good watch of it.
Now, I'm saying this for his behalf, and I'm going to talk to Al. So, Al, exactly how does the mask work?
It's fantastic. So, we only need the person to be alive to be able to interrogate them. I can just put this on, talk to them, ask them any question I want. They'll answer anything I need.
Like where their loved ones live?
Oh yeah, especially that. You can't even resist the questions I ask. You don't see what you want to see.
You can't resist when you're dead.
Or
Right,
what they're most afraid of happening besides them dying?
Oh yeah, and during the interrogation, they're in their own personal hell. It's pretty fantastic.
Jesus.
Huh.
The
very
interrogation
nice.
lasts 10,000 lifetimes. Oh, my favorite tool. Love using that thing. Do I get to use it again? Ooh, it's gonna be a good day.
I just look at the guy. Are we being more cooperative now?
Al's got a big grin on his face, looking at the guy.
First of all, any of you that are proficient in insight, give me an insight check for the room.
For the room.
For the room.
Does that include me?
Oh, I just rolled a natural
Yeah,
20.
Al, you're always proficient.
Wow.
Natural 20, 25
Big
total.
20.
Oh, shit.
28.
Ooh.
Lots
Ooh.
of insight going on.
Oh wow, yeah. Y'all are like into this moment. Damn.
We're like dialed in, like crazy.
Guys, stay in character. Let's go.
Okay. I'll just give it to like all of you. Like no one else has to roll. Y'all did fine. Fine and dandy. All right. We'll call him Baldy and we'll call him Assassin. Baldy is freaked the fuck out. You're not talking to him, but he is scared. He is just about to, wet himself. He's trying to be as small and meek and as forgettable as possible. He's actually like trying to kind of scoot and crawl away a little bit if he, like over here.
No.
Okay. Okay.
It was Assassin's eyeball that popped up, right?
Yes.
Okay. Why are we
He's-
still questioning the guy we didn't scare?
Because he knows more.
I don't know either.
He knows well. Out of character, he knows more.
Yeah. The Al. Something, and I guess Carlos, you rolled a natural 20. Got all of you rolled over. Okay, so all of you kind of notice, like this, the guy, the actual assassin, the Zeke guy, he like looks at all of you with like a death glare, but he's uncomfortable about Al even before he mentioned the mask. Karos, you saw the guys that Zarya was under. You saw the horns and like the tiefling-like features. You kind of put together that if he's afraid of anyone, maybe not logically, but he's afraid of Al the most because he reminds her of Zarya. And you all get this, that he is not afraid to be killed because if he goes back, he is probably dead anyways. And when you say loved ones, no remark.
Oh,
Like-
God. He's got nothing.
Like loved ones. Like nothing. Like no flinch, no nothing. He's like,
Yeah, this guy just, his family is his crew, and his crew's probably going to kill him, I think. So, that particular avenue of, conversation may not work. But
yeah, he's kind of right. Really,
I'm
you
gonna.
guys,
but you don't have to go back to them at all. We can get you out of the city.
and do
If,
what?
if we find it. You do whatever the hell you want. Just don't run into us again, and you won't have any problems. But
I don't run into you, they track me down. They kill me.
listen, we have people who can help you get pretty far away without them being able to track you. Just trust me.
They're
fact-
not that good at finding you.
In fact,
Don't joke
the,
around. Who are
the-
you talking about?
The guy without eyes I told you about earlier, he can just he can make it so that nobody can follow you. Like, trust me.
You really who you're.
Or you know what? Tell us what we want. We'll take care of him for you.
Sure, Zarya the trophy hunter. What do you want to know? I'm dead anyways.
Not if we take care of them first, right?
The 6 of you.
We have friends as well. But yeah, frankly, the 6 of us could do it.
The 6 of you.
Listen, you
I
saw what
forgot
we
how
did to
many
your
there-
friends, right? Like that, you got the jump on us, and we still destroyed you in spite of the fact that you outnumbered us, got the jump on us. We're familiar with the terrain, and we had just come from another fight. Yes, we could easily take care of anybody that you send our way.
Persuasion.
I
check.
feel giant.
Can I assist and say something first?
Sure.
I'm gonna slam the wall right next to his head and say, "Did you pick defeat this morning or just now? Did you wake up and choose to lose?
Damn.
Do you want to just die? Are you just giving up? Is that all you got?"
Weak.
All right, advantage, Davis.
Thank God, because I rolled a natural 1.
Woo.
Well, good. The next one was better. It's a 2. But that's still
yeah.
dice.
that's still a
in the
total.
dice jail.
Yeah, that was still a total of 9, but still.
It's just honestly, you guys are goody two shoes, right?
I would-
Adventurers trying to make a name for yourselves.
As he says that, I put about 3/4 of an inch of the blade into his hip.
Okay, this guy's an asshole.
Yeah.
Does anybody mind if I eat?
Wait, him?
I'm gonna just look at the bald guy.
You talking about him? You want?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
The bald guy is just like wide-eyed. Oh God, I'm gonna
Would you
die.
like to use the ladle?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with my manticore cape wrapped around me, and I'm gonna go to the bald guy and wrap us both up in it. And while I'm in there, there's just gonna be awful sounds coming out. The ground's gonna tremor a little bit. Might throw out like little blood sprays, like fake blood, just using like illusions and thaumaturgy. It's just, but you can't actually see in because we're wrapped in the cloak. And I'm like, hey, sorry guys, I know you don't like watching. And
No, yeah, please. It's gruesome.
We've taught him good manners.
Yeah, I'm just making a scene.
Jesus.
Right.
This rock is actually
get an
cooler than the nether
inspiration.
rock. Jesus.
All right, Rock, you get inspiration whenever you want to use it. It's advantage on any check, any roll, That's amazing. Yeah, he's
Sorry, he does this sometimes. He feasts a lot. Oh, he's really loud. I'm sorry.
So one key thing is when I first wrap in, I whisper very, very quietly to the bald guy. Stay quiet and I'll kill you.
You guys are really scary. God.
And then the stuff happens.
Yeah, all of you just gotta pick up outside of the cloak. So everyone, Rock. Yeah, the guy's actually starting to get a little disturbed. Jeez. You guys are freaks. Do you mind taking the dagger out?
Freaks. That's not very nice. All
He
I'm
looks
saying
at
is
you.
that you.
Doesn't look at you. He's like,
I'm gonna.
All I'm saying is you jumped the wrong Loxodon today. You chose and you chose
Sure, I'll
poorly.
take it out and I put it right back in.
Thank you.
So I look
You
at
are going
Al.
to
I'm like,
die,
Al,
George.
I'm not
James is
very
lagging.
familiar with. I'm not really familiar with.
We'll give it a minute.
One
Here,
day
let's wait
we'll
for
find
it.
out what he's
Yeah.
not very familiar with.
Next time.
Slows down.
Yeah, we'll give James.
You guys
a
hear me?
chance to catch up. Yeah, we gotta get like
We heard
He's
that.
really laggy is all.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can. I don't. Seems like
I heard that.
Can you hear me now?
Hello. Yes. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Testing.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
By the way, nice work, TJ. That's just cool.
That's
That was
hilarious.
dope.
I was
Well, I
like,
didn't.
you're like, can I eat? We're just like,
I really thought you were gonna pull out like an apple or something. I'm like, that's not. You're
I
breaking the
really
mood.
did
Come on,
too.
man. Dude, come on.
That would have been like perfectly like awkward Rock though, right?
Dude, you're crunching so loud.
Yeah.
Please stop.
What's funny is when I said this guy, I was doing it just because I thought that might be funny and intimidating, and then you fucking just went for it. I was like, oh, okay.
Gold.
Rock was
Can
really
you hear me
uncomfortable
now?
with
Yes,
people
we
can
getting
hear you.
knocked around, so he's trying to, speed up the process without people getting hurt.
I'll
Love
probably
it.
have to text James here in a second. Or actually, y'all have his number. Can
Can
y'all
you
just
hear
text
me?
him? Yes.
Hi.
We can hear you.
Can
That's
you
the
hear
fourth
us?
time.
I would say it's probably worth someone texting
Yeah.
James to be like, "We can hear you."
Oh, I heard it.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Hey.
Yay! Not lagging anymore. Woo! All
Okay.
right. Go ahead.
So you asked me. He asked me to pull
Uh-oh.
a knife out. I'm going to pull it out
Yes.
and put it right back in.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then I'm going to look at Al. I'm like, Al, I'm not really familiar with this whole assassin thing, but what happens if they don't have any fingers and you just put them back in the street?
Oh, they don't make very good assassins, do they? I guess they're just living
And
as
you know,
scum for the
going
rest of
from
their
a
lives.
place of power to scrounging, yeah.
No, it didn't look like the fingerless, the unworkable, are able to. They don't get looked upon very well in this town, from what I've seen. You gotta be able to, work for the bounty, give to the bounty, and you get back. But if you're not contributing, nah, you're worse than dirt. That might be worse than
So
death.
I'll
That could
look
be
at the
worth a
guy
shot.
like,
Okay, go
you
ahead.
said if you go back, you're dead with a chance.
You know people that could really. All right. Let's say you know people that can get me out of this situation. What do you want?
Well,
And you see him start to kind of like,
I want
kind
to
of.
know the entire layout of all the hideouts.
And locations of them.
Well, you're gonna have to stop the bleeding because I can kind of feel myself going woozy.
Yeah,
And
sure,
he's
fine, whatever. I'll help
up
him.
a little bit.
I'll
stuff,
actually,
and he's like,
I'll use a healing kit charge him to help him.
Well, let me help you out here, Davis. I'll pull the Soch out.
all right.
Sure.
Yeah, because
Can I,
you realize that he actually was starting over this time bleed quite a bit. He's so that's what that feels like. Fuck. Okay.
while
Wait,
we're
you don't-
chatting with him,
So, as we were saying,
Cough it up, big
Yeah.
boy.
locations,
Okay.
layouts. I want to know numbers, and I want to know who Zarya reports to.
Arya doesn't report to anyone. He runs the
Bullshit.
show.
Who does she actually report to?
Here in town, nobody.
Yeah, just who does she report to?
Uh,
Okay, put the knife back in. Put the knife back
She-
in. It's
no. You see, like he's like trying. I.
alright.
Insight check. for
Yeah, I was
anyone
gonna
who's
say I'll
playing.
inside check him, I guess.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Well, while they're doing that, I'll be like, we're not
oh,
stupid enough to believe that Zarya is in charge of the Sisters of Bounty or the ogres or the giants and everything else that's happening around here.
real
Alright.
quick, I want
Okay.
to say that during this conversation, I like to pull out the mask, just keep it in my hands, and keep my arms crossed, and kind of keep
Sure.
the grin up, staring at him.
Al, he will not look at you. Like he will look at everyone else, not you.
Every now and then, I'll take a step closer, kind of lean down a little bit, trying to catch eye contact.
Out of
Just
game,
look-
Al, make all of us look like tieflings.
He can't do it.
Uh,
Anybody else?
You break up? You broke up a little bit, say again?
He said
or
make us all
tiefling.
look like tieflings.
Ah,
It's disguise self, not disguise others.
If I knew Zarya, what she looked like vaguely, I could. Oof, that'd be good. But nah, I got nothing.
You got nothing on that, and yeah, you could have taken seeming, but you didn't.
I got
Yeah,
too many other spells.
God, that would have
Yeah,
been
no.
insane.
I
Especially
couldn't
if you
have
knew
mentioned
what she looked like. Like literally all of us were her.
Yeah, he would.
You may have just blacked out.
Uh, yeah,
Sorry,
okay.
it looks like you
Well,
died, and here's your eternal hell. Have
Well,
fun.
Kara,
Enjoy.
Damn.
What was that, James? James with internet
between
issues.
Carlos and I, we should be able to give a pretty good description because I've seen her as well.
I mean, he's just kind of the assassin's just kind of waiting for you to give the description. But I will say with the insight checks real quick. Da 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 da. Wow, Davis, Karos, and Al, all of you get that. Like, there's something off about him not being able. Excuse me. It's off about him not being able to cough up the information. Karos and Al because of the natural 20, Karos because he rolled so high. Magic.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's magically prevented. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
He seems like he's.
Yeah, he's like fighting something. Is there a thing that you guys like? Al, do you have some way of? I mean, it's like he's blocking. Something's blocking it, right? Do you get that right? Can you like
Something.
dispel it or something? I don't know.
Al's gonna stare for a few seconds, but not mention anything. And then after a short pause, he'll say to this assassin, maybe, surely you've overheard something in your subconscious. I'm gonna tap the mask a couple times. We can pry it loose if you can't figure it out yourself.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey,
We
yeah.
actually heard you before. It's just laggy.
Yeah.
In segments.
Yeah. It's like you come in, we hear you for a bit.
About now?
Yes.
It's not quite like that. It's more like very smooth, and then we don't hear anything, and we're trying to like, hey, okay, yeah, and we respond, and then you don't say anything. We're like, okay.
That wasn't the one. Yeah.
All right. So Al, you're trying to spark his memory. Is that what you're saying? Sorry. Like, what are you?
Yeah. Yeah, kind of intimidate, kind of spark memory. Yeah, something along those
Yeah, and I
lines.
made an
Just,
appeal to you, so like,
one
is
more
there?
push.
Yeah.
I was just saying, is there some way you can clear his mind? Of whatever's blocking it. I don't know if that's a thing you can do. I think Rock can do that kind of stuff, but he's busy. He really doesn't want to be interrupted when he's feeding. Like that is the worst thing to do.
Oh no, I don't want to get bit again. That was a bad time.
You hear a really loud burp.
Woo!
Yeah, I mean,
It's
it
like-
sounds like he might be done soon, but it takes a little bit of time. Like he was a biggish guy, so
Got to finish questioning this dude before he's ready for seconds.
I mean, once he gets going, he wants more. Like, it's weird. Like when he gets hungry, he eats. He actually is hungrier after that. So
Give me a
Don't get that either.
deception check. I'll say go ahead and make it like pretty much everything you guys are gonna do at an advantage at this point because he's just everything he's doing is a disadvantage, and I don't feel like rolling. So
You said
There you go.
deception. Is that him? Can I help or anything?
I
On my own?
got it. It's cool.
You got it. You got it. I believe in you.
The
Love enough to
It's
change your
just-
mind.
20 and a
it's-
2.
it's like, okay, you guys get me out of here, and I will tell you whatever, and you keep that hungry freak away.
Dude, yeah, like, no, I'm glad.
I'm sorry. I really sorry. Runs the show. He doesn't report to anyone.
One more question before we take off. How much were we worth?
Our lives.
Your lives.
I was gonna spit and say worthless.
Oh shit.
Turn around.
They'll kind of snap back. Guess that makes you worthless then. But yeah, no, you get the sense, like, yeah, no.
I'll actually. So
They get
after
to
I
keep
looked
it
at
alive.
Alan, now that Sedge is trying back in, I'm like, hey, can you clear his mind a bit? Like, I think he knows something, and he's just not saying it.
Clear his mind of what exactly?
It's like somebody's got something on him that's making him not own up to something, own up to us. Like, I just feel he knows. Zario's got somebody above her, issuing our orders, and for some reason, it's just he's not saying it, but he's not thinking clearly.
Perhaps.
Out of character,
Are
I
we
think you
staying
do.
here? I'm pretty sure I do. I was thinking about using it, but only if we're staying here for a little bit, and if we're moving on, we should do it there. And I'm saying that in character as well too.
Fair enough. Yeah, no. Hey, Dragnar, are we cool to just be here for the evening?
Sure.
Oh yeah, and I'll go over and make sure that the door, if there's like a way for me to lock it without a key, that it's locked. Like if it's got a deadbolt or anything else. I thought if it had a deadbolt, it would have been deadbolted.
Yeah, you unlocked it, so you just kind of reapply the lock, I guess, right?
Yeah.
When I see David do that, I'll check the upstairs and make sure all the windows are barred and all of that.
Well, yeah. So you saw, they seem to be basically like like basic closing mechanisms. It is an establishment, so there is some light degree of security. Um, and as you kind of go upstairs, Dregnar, you kind of hear this. Throughout, and you just see this old, wrinkly dog just sleeping. They need to update their security system. Happy dog.
I'll pull some of my rations out and I'll drop some in front of it and give it a little pat on the head and keep checking.
You're just licks your hand.
Silently say, God, I like animals better than people.
He kind of goes back to sleep. Yeah, we're talking like he's probably like a 13-year-old bloodhound, all happy. Yeah, unremarkable up here. It just seems like this is maybe some living quarters should someone decide to spend the evening in this establishment. More of it's just used for storing different implements that are used in the fish processing trade practice. There's nets, there's hooks, there's blades, there's different things. Really not too much upstairs. No like storage of like actual fish or anything because that's not practical. Just equipment. Uh, you can move some stuff in front of the windows if you wish. That's not going to be too difficult. There's nothing hidden, nothing special up here. It's a guy's place of work.
Okay. Once I get it secure up there, since I know they're going to be doing some stuff downstairs, I'm going to start working with the Hedgecrafter's kit to see if I can work on some kind of anti-venom or antitoxin for this black tar crap.
Sure. Go ahead and give me an intel. It would be a nature. I guess I let you do survival. You can give me a wisdom Hedgecrafter's check. It would be wisdom proficiency d20 as you're working on it. Down below, while Dragnar has kind of ventured off and you've kind of I guess I should ask first because this will kind of break the illusion. So I want to know, what have you done with Baldy, Rock?
So I told him to be quiet, and it seems like he's being quiet.
Yeah, he's gonna stay under the tarp the entire time. Like, what's the plan?
So I'll pop my head out at some point.
Okay.
And I'll hold up, and again using illusion, hold up what looks like just a wrecked head.
Yeah, got it.
And I'll just be like, guys, should I throw this out?
No, we can talk to that later if we want to, right? So, no, we need it.
Okay, I'll tuck it back in.
Yeah, just put it in your,
And then I'll look over at the other guy. And I'd be like, is he ready to be eaten?
Are you that hungry already?
Just go one very big.
Let's go with no for now.
Soon, but not yet. We need a few more minutes.
Okay. Wake me up when it's time.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, get your post meal nap in. Rest
But then
up.
I'll make a tuck myself back in. I'll feel like spooning the bald guy. Just be, you have to stay quiet, or they will
What a
hurt.
turtle.
A fate worse than death in Little Spoon's portal.
This is the worst torture I've ever heard of.
I know this
Under
is
a
twisted.
soggy, wet
Manticore
manticore pelt. Just
And although he didn't see it, but you also did just hold his, illusion dismembered head out too. But he didn't see that, I don't think.
Yeah,
No.
And Greg thought he was good at torture.
This guy's gonna catch a cold and then get sick and die, basically.
That would be the best thing for him. Can you imagine the trauma he's gonna have?
Oh my god, he's gonna need so much therapy.
Oh, you guys are evil.
I'm gonna walk up to the assassin guy and say, there seems to be something going on in your mind. So while we're trying to figure out how to pry loose those secrets, I understand that Zarya doesn't answer to anyone, but your group has been working with the brain fart.
Sisters of
What's
the
the
Baddies.
Sisters.
Yeah, with them. Are there any leaders of that group? Who do they interact with to help out?
Some of them go through Cesaria for planning. She wanted to take the city. This is what she's been planning to doing.
I understand that, but we've followed around these eyeless sisters. We've followed around these fervent followers who are making these decisions. Every clergy needs a head priest, a head priestess.
There's there's a pair of them that I know of. They
Is
come
something
down.
holding you back from answering us?
No, not this. Like I said, I don't know, but there's a pair of them. They come in from time to time, get escorted down. They speak with Zarya and Zarya alone.
Can you speak to me more about this Zarya, or are you being blocked on that?
She's the boss lady. She's the trophy hunter. What do you want? She's the one that's gonna have me killed. But whatever.
She's not your boss anymore, right?
Of course. Sure. If I get out of here, yes, not my boss.
I'm not sure that something is charmed this man like you thought.
What is he talking about?
Does any kind of presence have a hold over you?
How would I know that?
Humans.
I half take offense at that.
Yeah. He's I guess he's still his arms are still kind of bound and everything. What is the big one talking about? I don't
Are you from Green Hill?
know. Not originally.
A sickness has come over Green Hill, and we intend on curing it. Your Zarya has a hand in this.
Sure. Is her plan, okay?
Yeah, we'd like to get to her as soon as possible, and you're gonna help. Or die. The choice is yours.
Like I said, probably dead anyways, but whatever.
I mean, you could choose to die now.
Not stopping you. I can't stop you. Telling you what I know. She runs the show. She talks to two of the sisters. They meet. There's three of them. They
When
laugh
you
a
said
lot.
your pay was your life, are you a prisoner?
No. She gave us a life. There's nothing
From?
before she. The muddy streets. The piss-covered corners. The alleys full of shit. Begging for coin. Work for her. We get skills. We get trained. We make money. We control parts of cities. What do you not understand about what my profession does? I kill people. I get money.
Out of character, I could totally see Sedge being like, I don't know what the fuck this kind of business
I
is.
was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Street
who would do
smart.
this?
What?
This is insane. Just
For
go
no
get a
base.
real job. What the shit?
Please tell me
You guys-
more. Why
you
would you
guys
do
work?
this?
I'm genuinely interested now.
Why don't you just ask your parents for gold?
A small loan of an electro.
Oh, load. Yeah. Glad I'm sitting down already.
Sedge
Fuck.
is the 1%. And he's telling this guy to, why don't you just pick yourself up by your own bootstraps?
Simple.
I see your
Everybody.
boots both have straps.
Have you tried picking yourself up by them?
Okay.
Perhaps you can help
Hey.
yourself.
Let's okay. On that note, James is gonna try to restart his computer and
Okay.
his router, so let's go ahead and take a break.
Okay.
That's just perfect breaking material.
I don't know if spending a spell slot, and I don't know what I want to do if he was like mind controlled. Do you think it's still worth doing though, David?
So
think
I would
gonna
say this like
rest.
real quick, just to kind of help you guys, like because you guys have that natural 20 and like a 27 total, like in there. It's not maybe just so much mind control as there are forms of magic that just
Right.
wipe people's magic or prevent them from being able to say something. It's not necessarily like mind control. He might not even know he's under the effect.
Right.
It's just like he's like
So
she's the boss. She's the boss. Like it to him, he is not lying to you. Like he is not deceiving you. He in his mind and in his memory, she is the boss. That's what we were trying to. Sorry if I wasn't super clear on that.